Hello. I'm Jeffrey K. Horkins. And these are all the same people who were here before. Now, we need to make absolutely sure that we iterate every one of our rituals, right?
Right.
So first, before we go any further or farther, I don't actually know which one it is.
Further, because it's conceptual.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Farther's actual physical distance.
Kithris Draub. Listen, so we just announced a bunch of hot shit for PAX Unplugged.
Like what?
Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, there's going to be a C-Team game there.
A live game?
A live C-Team game.
Who will be in it?
Can I be there?
It's going to be us.
Maybe it'll be
everybody. No, you know what? Everybody here. Now,
We made it!
no, listen. And it is my great pleasure to announce that it will be our Christmas special.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're gonna do an adventure that I called the Night of 1,000 Hours, also called the Changeling Baby.
Oh, how long will it take?
It should be.
I got goosebumps.
It should be pretty sweet. Should be real good. But like I say, there's also a game for the regular Acquisitions Incorporated squad.
Yep.
Dice Camera Action. Critical Role is going to be there doing Talks Machina.
Yep.
We got Shut Up and Sit Down. Like it is going to be for our first year. This is an out of control fucking show. Grab tickets. Right now, we're still looking for enforcers, volunteers to come and help us run that incredible event. All the information, of course, is on the PAX site. Now, very quickly, the chest winner, Voroxus. Of course, may our labors please you. Here is your hex chest from Elderwood Academy. Now, we need an MVP.
MVP. An item.
Those Tiamat amulets are pretty handy.
The amulets.
Yeah, good giveaway.
Or Dinar's holy symbol being like, no thank you.
Yeah. Yuck. You're gross.
What else did we like?
I mean, I'm willing to give it to Coriander for just being a
What
good,
about
good
Foremother to reveal?
light.
Oh, yeah. That was really useful.
That really was cool.
Yeah.
That really was cool.
So that thing I made up.
Well,
No, I think he discovers it and it doesn't.
no, I
through him.
no.
challenge.
I that's actually how it feels to run a game for people who are this clever. Stuff just occurs to me and I have to run with it. So this is for you and this is also for you. And then if you look inside of our cookie hole, you will see that little clues has laser printed
cookies of all
cookies.
I would like to meet Clues and I would like to hug them.
Clues rules.
Yeah.
I want to also share.
Clues was here dropping this stuff off before Acq Intoxicated.
Local? A local?
Oh yeah, I mean, as far as I know, but she delivered like a paddle, like when you go to like the nice beer
A little
place,
flight.
This is.
like a flight paddle for our beers.
I opened this one ready to take a bite.
Oh no, those are Jerry's special
These
crab
are
cookies.
stink crab, gross, not for human consumption.
Oh.
It's got a little crab on it.
Oh, whew.
little
Yep.
crab.
It's got more than a little in it.
Got
Little crab will do ya.
It reeks the crab.
Ooh, ramen.
That was really good. Now,
Just put that back into here.
let's see. So we got it.
It's evidence.
We done did it. Is there anything else that you guys? Is there anything you want to
We
discuss?
table talk.
Yes.
We can table talk it, and then we can answer questions. But if you guys want to talk about stuff, I want to do it.
Real quick, one, Dinar deciding to save Rosie instead of go for the extra hit, I thought was really nice and character building and great. And then I just have a general note with 6 question marks. What level is Brahma?
What level is Brahma?
Question mark.
Yeah. She was doing some pretty crazy stuff, like making people murder each other.
I can't say.
Well, where? All right.
What level are we? I feel like maybe it's time for us to level.
Oh.
No, I completely agree there.
Let's look for.
Let's
all
do
the-
yes?
No, I wanted to have a
one
drink
another.
game for once.
Yeah, but I like to be able to start the game with all of your
I
powers.
like being able to do
Oh,
it
my
between
thing.
sesh.
Yeah, because then it's not something that happens here. I mean, like in my mind, like there's certain events that happened. I would say that you have leveled up, but it's just like in the Drawn and Courtier, you didn't have a lot of chance to test your new combat
Level
prowess.
6. Very
I
good.
just
Level
summoned
6.
So
Clark
we're
Moore in
level
the middle of
Level
it.
6.
Level
Yeah.
6?
Level 6.
I'm curious.
Are we level
about-
6?
Yeah.
Level 6.
I'm curious how to
We're level
get
6.
Kithris up to level 2 hordes person. I don't know what the thing I have to. It might have to do with demonstrating interest in the job.
At all.
At all.
I don't know how to do
Even a little.
decisions.
No,
Listen,
listen.
make a
Keep
tough
making
choice.
decisions.
Here. No,
Yeah.
I'll tell you exactly how it is.
I decided to save Rosie.
There have. Stab. There have been many times where I have suggested that the party take a vote.
Yeah, you keep saying you could take a vote.
That's all I'm going to say. You guys never do it.
Take more votes.
So the decisionist can't level up without votes.
No, we thought that was like a colloquialism.
Nope.
You should register to vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I like that one. Well, then we all just kind of agree on stuff.
Desecrate that ballot
We're like,
box.
yeah, let's just go.
We're
No,
doing.
you
Dude, that's the new
arrested.
campaign. That's the new campaign.
Do not do that.
Do not.
No. But if there's anything else from the party?
Oh, I just thought that fight was sick as hell, dude.
show had it
that
all.
that was so fun.
Yeah, man, I am exhausted.
I am. Yep,
Yeah.
I'm good for combat for like 8 episodes.
Yeah, no, it's like our combat is like
That was a
a
campaign.
reticulated python.
Yeah,
It's like we
yeah.
get that combat gazelle in that
Yeah.
craw.
I gotta digest it for months.
I was out of smites. Well, I guess I just
Yeah,
had the
no,
generic
it was just
smites.
so awesome.
All my flavored smites were gone. All I had was like
But it was
regular
just so
smites.
great. It's like every time you're just like,
Flame.
okay, now you're on fire.
That was really
Here comes
tight,
some
yeah.
fucking thunder.
Yeah.
And then some clutch ass 20s. Like he was designed to kill you. Like
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
got that part.
Yeah, what was the plan there?
I got that vibe.
What if he had actually killing Dinar? What if he
Killing-
killing him?
Omen would have had a resin.
That's what he
Yeah.
wanted.
Oh,
I have
He
ways.
wanted it.
okay.
I have ways.
Could
No,
feel that. Couldn't
he
you feel it?
missed.
Like
he
who?
missed and missed and missed and missed.
Who replaces Ryan on the show when Dinar dies? Mom Nut.
That's me.
No, it's just no. We'll get like a bench, and then you can just sort of like scooch.
Just
Oh, that'd be nice.
Spread
A lot of
right
room to
out.
spread out. I take up a lot of space.
I wouldn't mind a
play
bench
my-
right now.
Yeah.
hey,
I'd play myself and then Brahma.
bench.
No, touche.
Exactly.
It's a bench now.
Oh, we got some of these questions.
Oh no.
Let's feast up on it. Now, for Walnut, did you ever suspect that Spice Caraway was Brahma?
So I did because my mom sent me a text after.
Yeah, not during the game,
Because
though.
mom not during the game, afterwards, and she was like, "Oh, the smell's covering up strawberry. It's gotta be Brahma." And I laughed.
No, dude, it's wilder than that.
What?
Because I have the actual text. You sent me
Yeah,
the
I was
screen.
gonna say that's what I did.
No, dude, her mom said, "Share the bedroll."
Yeah,
And I was just like, okay, I'm learning a lot.
None
yeah.
of the
And so I
room in
sent
her
it to
down.
Mom
Jerry,
nut.
and I said, "Am I dense?" And he just sent me back a smiley face.
I decided it'd be fun. When Eric Benson and I were doing that FCA shit out in the woods, like we wrote a couple sessions, like literally with mugs full of our Acquisitions intoxicated beer, like out in the middle of a river, like sitting on rocks. I was like, Spice Caraway. I made the character, and I was like, you know what? Spice Caraway should be like. I knew there was something about Spice Caraway, but I didn't know what it was, and I was like, I think that Brahma has followed them this whole way. And I'm like, so Team Bellerophon wasn't wrong. They knew that she had gone up the coast, but they didn't know that she had gone up the coast and then gone inland to Scala.
Okay.
Right? And about the vote
Yeah,
in the
talk about the
channel.
vote.
So the vote in the channel was, should Spice Caraway flee or stay and resist the Tiamat cult?
And so they voted to resist, and then you tricked them because then that made one
Well,
probably
many of
split
them,
up again.
many of them suspected that it was Brahma in disguise.
Not enough.
Yeah.
Why would Brahma disguise herself? Just to fuck with Walnut?
No, because she
Yeah.
can't be out in the open for some reason.
Well, she has her own.
Problems.
Yeah.
She's
she-
a famous, well-known.
She likes
Assassin?
weird
Elitist?
disguises.
Well,
but also they.
She
She's
did a
fantasy
high
Britney
profile.
Spears.
Yeah, she did a high profile.
No, Kesha.
She has
Nope.
She is Kesha.
No, but remember this. So one of the other votes was what Spice Caraway's name should be.
Oh yeah, and the other one was
Kid Thieves.
Kit Thieves.
Kid Thieves. Spice Caraway's better.
Oh, it's
Thieves,
way.
Kid of Thieves.
It's way better. But there was also other.
Thieves Kit.
There were also other. Yeah.
I got it.
For Rosie, so I had Rosie. Yeah, so in my mind, I give people checks based on their characters and what I think their characters are going to notice. There's just going to be something. You can't just like be omniscient and like always be ready to detect everything. But I give checks to Rosie because Rosie pays close attention. That's what Rosie does, right? It's like an altar or something with weird shit. I'm going to send it over to Cathris, but there were a lot of checks for Rosie and there was a couple checks that would have revealed that you had seen this person perform before under another name. Right? And so like I say, I throw that stuff to Rosie, like everybody else is doing their own stuff, but Rosie, I think, actually pays attention.
And then she rolls like shit.
That's fine.
Hey, in Kate's headcanon, this is from Mr. Cranman. Monsieur Cramont.
Comment?
Cramont. Bonjour.
Amélie?
In Kate's headcanon, has Rosie ever had a bee stinger family reunion? If so, is she still cooking in a grandmotherly fashion, or is she more of a guest of honor who gets to kick her feet up?
I think Rosie, to answer the second question, she would be completely involved in that cooking process. Like she can't, I don't think she's the kind of person who can just sit around and let people do stuff. She is maybe a little bit of a control freak, a little bit of a micromanager.
She's a grandma.
And she knows how to do things just slightly better than everyone else does, or believes that she does.
When we were at Nemazir, you seemed pretty eager to kick it at the table while I was murdered. And have a cool birthday.
When we were eating our Sundays.
Having your cake and eating it
That's
too.
one of my favorite pieces of fan art.
It's almost
Yeah,
like
this little tiny
this tiny
Sundays.
hat on your snout. It's almost like she thought you guys could handle rats by yourself, though. That was her
should know
mistake.
better than that.
But the first one, no, I don't think a bee stinger family reunion's a good idea. I'll just leave it there.
Yeah, it's true. Hey, Mr. Bertha wants to know what sort of content we're providing at TwitchCon, a Q&A panel or a game. Motherfucker,
It's a game.
it's a game.
It's a game.
We're
It's
gonna
our
be
first live game.
This ain't no game.
Yeah,
No, it's a game.
We got a but it is
Game,
though.
except for that.
Yeah, we're gonna do. We have I think an hour and a half slot, so we're gonna do a one shot there. I got a couple different ideas about it.
An hour and a half is nothing.
An hour and a half, yeah. So
It's
we'll just
nothing.
mill around.
We'll get in the car.
Get through the intros.
No.
Yeah, we'll get
I
through the
will.
intros.
I will make sure that you have an environment in which things can happen and be resolved quickly.
We get a solid 8 puns in an hour.
Yeah. Hey,
Gotta get your eight.
this is from
wait.
Baloo's Clues. With Rosie making an appearance at the very end of the live game at PAX this year, does Kate feel secure in the knowledge that Rosie survives until then?
No, because I don't know which Rosie. Listen, all of the stuff with the branches of continuity getting canceled and cut and mixed up, and then there's also Shadow Rosie. It
Could be a different causation of her.
Could be a totally different branch of the universe for what I have no idea what. I don't think Rosie's safe, and I don't know which Rosie that is. So
Yes. Now, what does the Homeward Star constellation look like? For me, it's only important what it feel like. What it means to Rosie is actually the only important thing. But Rosie has done, you had a cool B pin.
I did.
But in terms of the Homeward Star,
Right.
the version that Chris did for the shirt, I think is the canonical one.
ooh,
Okay.
That's the one that we all sort of see and like.
not like your dumb B pin. No,
Aren't they similar?
I don't know. We didn't.
There's stars in them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't coordinate.
But it doesn't make a B. I mean, the
Yeah.
Homeward Star
Yeah.
doesn't make a B.
Yeah.
Otherwise they call it B-word star.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
but
B-word is a
then
bad
you
word.
just-
Oh, yeah. That does mean bad word.
Yeah. Happy 30 episodes. This is from Epic Photon. What a great 30 weeks. That's not true, is it?
Yeah, it is.
It's also the week. Didn't we just
We
surpass
AI
Acq
18.
Wait,
yeah.
what?
We're the most Acq Inc content.
Better
The
show.
most Acq Inc content
show.
there is.
Most content.
Not the best, but the most.
Yeah, exactly. Kid,
Proud of me, Mom.
it's about volume.
Yeah.
It's about volume. In today's economy, that's hard to believe, 30 episodes.
We don't.
I know.
Wow.
This is our 30th.
What the shit, dude? Is that like 75 hours? Like, not counting table talk.
Yeah, at least something like that.
What the
fact that
hell?
it's like almost 8 months is what's
It's
baffling.
like, God,
We've
no.
been doing this for 8 months.
My hair.
Here,
Where the hell did
My
this
life.
year go?
right? Oh, hey, so S.A. Wellsbath wants to know, Jerry, what the blank was that vote about? You made us do a bad thing. Well, you know.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
They don't like what you did to them.
Shadow Council, you're not good characters in this drama.
No.
You are bad
You're
characters.
being manipulated.
Love
It's actually it's super vital to know that the Shadow Council doesn't just exist. Like the Shadow Council is actually a force in the real game. It's more of a season 2 thing, but the Shadow Council actually has a role to play in the game proper.
Oh, interesting.
There are seasons?
Yes.
Winter.
Jerry, were you prepared for Walnut to ask about the ring and its connection to Oak? Yes, but Brahma was not prepared.
Right. And that's
Jerry's
important.
always prepared.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
fact that Jerry knew how the assassins had been killed lets you know he always knows.
Well, it's just the picture. Like I knew that picture, and I was like, well, that was I'm glad I spent time thinking about that.
Yeah.
But then I was like, well, this is marvelous.
Yeah.
I get an opportunity. I get to read all my special poems.
I don't think that people maybe a lot do, but like that they don't understand that like that's a treat. Like that's fun to do.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
how would she do it? Why? On all of these details. That's not labor.
Well, no, but wearing
that's-
a ring, and
that's
it's got super
interesting.
hot and hurt her.
Right.
So
Yeah.
what was that? What was it doing then?
So I think he used heat metal on it to
Alert her.
to basically like summon her back, which
Yeah.
is why I had it, and for the entire time I had heat metal equipped because I was ready at any moment to summon him and punch his lights out. And so that's why at the end of this session, it was either like, I was like, okay, what would Walnut do? Would she destroy it, or would she like actually try and pick a fight with Oak? And I was like, she's not about that shit. She's just like,
I'm so glad.
Well, that's what I
like
was
feed
thinking.
this garbage to this horse. She's like, I don't know where it goes, but I know that it goes away.
Well, I was like, oh, she was like, oh, he can use this to track you. It's like, well, then that means it could be used to track him.
That's true, yeah. But it's like, I think Walnut's like so emotionally immature that it's like, she's one of those people that's like, it's like her first girlfriend. It's like the idea that her girlfriend's dated anyone else. Is
No, exactly. And the reality, right, is that, we'd had a conversation about that exact same thing where, that type of stuff, it's like figuring out who you are, like that's not like a straight line.
No, it's not.
It's really, really circuitous, or it can be. And I feel like that's an important thing to talk about in that relationship too. But also like with Brahma, like it's not 100% clear that she's like a good person.
No, it's not. We do know that like when she first, when Oak first said the really shitty thing to Walnut where he was like, oh,
That's right.
maybe,
Exactly.
like maybe if there had been a man there, your clan hadn't died. And he said, that the lutist
didn't land.
rolled her eyes. Yeah, it didn't
Yeah.
land with her. So it's like they obviously weren't. This isn't like a fresh thing. They obviously weren't seeing eye to eye
Yeah.
when they first showed up on the scene.
God, but could that possibly have been like fucking 60 hours ago?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We were just kids back then.
Yeah.
God.
Just kids
young and
murdering a
fresh.
bunch of larpers.
Stars in her eyes.
All of the storytelling being super fun, I wanted to say thank you for letting me do the cartographer level 2 stuff. And
I
really,
made it
like,
for you.
It was really enjoyable.
I made that
I
for
didn't know
you.
it was coming, which was why I needed a minute. But now
Here,
that
but
I
now
know,
you know.
Now I
Now
know.
you know what it is.
Really good
Yeah,
solution
great.
too.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
loved it.
Thanks.
Like
Thanks,
you didn't
guys.
have that prepared at all.
No, I had no idea.
No, she just
That was like a
fucking
movie.
she
Yeah.
just
If you-
fucking murdered it.
That was really
If you
good.
go back and watch it, you're gonna see me like fucking trying to figure it out,
Yeah, exactly.
staring into the middle distance, like, Mom, that helped me.
So Meg Zackley wants to know about the cartographer travel ritual.
Yeah.
So essentially, the cartographer so you can't use this ability to go someplace you haven't been. It doesn't work like that. You can use it to return or to go to a place that you have been before.
And I'd love to ask a clarifying question about that. Is it somewhere that Rosie has been before or somewhere that the group
No,
has been
you have to
before?
have been there.
Okay.
Because you're the one that's telling the story.
Okay.
And so it isn't like a teleport
Right.
where it's just like, hey, now we were here and now we're in this other place. It's like, it is a ritual on purpose. And because it takes super long, like you can't just do this like to escape.
A dungeon or something.
Well, no, it doesn't work like that. That's not what it's for.
Right.
But it's also a system that is set into place. Obviously, it has like a game payload, so you guys can play more and do more stuff. But it was also designed to honor the Rosie coriander thing,
Right.
which is one of my favorite parts of the games. But now it's built right in.
So nice,
So she's the audience for these stories,
Right.
right? Anyway, best game, best players, having a great time.
Best DM.
Nice, right?
I can't say that.
Cookies.
Listen, now you're fucking things up. I was doing cool stuff and you're being weird. Shadow Council, may our labors please you. It's been our absolute pleasure to spend this time with you. Thank you so much for investing your time in us. We will be back next week And then don't forget TwitchCon Saturday. We got an hour and a half game on the main stage. Come hang out with us again. We'll see you later.